No finer stadium in football, the Bernabeu, the setting for one of football's most demanding fixtures, the Madrid derby. Ronaldo!
It doesn't get any better than that.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the Cash Dudes here, and today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for the Champions League quarterfinals. So first, we are starting with Liverpool against Benfica, and now Benfica were the underdogs in the round of 16 when they versed Ajax, and their team is really good. They have a nice team spirit. They proved that even though they're the underdogs, they could still put pressure on Europe's best teams. Now, against Liverpool, a team that is considered one of the best teams in Europe right now, due to them having an amazing run right now, I think that Liverpool are going to take the win. Because Benfica, yes, they did the upset against Ajax, but Ajax was closer to level compared to Liverpool. No offense to Benfica, but like Liverpool with their right now great run, Salah's on form right now. Their team looks good. I don't see where Benfica could beat Liverpool. If they do, then that's gonna be a huge thing in the Champions League. But I think Liverpool are going to take the win here. Now the second match is Bayern Munich versus Villarreal, and Villarreal are a good team. They dominate in the Europa League. They have great ones in the Europa League. And now that they're here at the Champions League, I think they're going to test out how far they can go in this tournament. Unfortunately, they did draw Bayern, but I think that's what's going to motivate them. That they're going to fight for this. They're not going to give up. Even though they have Bayern, they're going to fight because they want to have a chance to play the Champions League. Now Villarreal sometimes are incredible. They're incredible, but other times they're your average team sometimes. So depending which Villarreal is going to come out onto the pitch against Bayern Munich will dictate how the game will be played. Now obviously Bayern Munich is a great team, dominating the Bundesliga everywhere. They were the champions 2 years ago. Obviously Bayern Munich is going to win this game, but they're not going to take the win so easily. I think Villarreal are going to put some pressure on them, and who knows, Villarreal could draw in one of the legs, but I don't see a world where Bayern Munich don't move on to the next round of Champions League. Now to the third and fourth match, which is, these matches are more interesting, I guess, because the first and second match, they're kind of like obvious. Like we all know the favorites. No offense to Benfica and Villarreal, but it's reasonable for a person to look at the draw and say, oh, Liverpool are going to win that, Bayern Munich are going to win that. But with these next two matches, it really makes you think. Now the third match we got here is Atletico Madrid versus Manchester City. This is the second team. This is the second Manchester team Atletico Madrid are going to versus in Champions League. They already beat Manchester United. They prove that they can be really good, especially in those counterattacks. And when they need to defend, they will defend. They're really good in defending. I saw the second leg against Manchester United. The only goal they gave away, the only goal they gave away in the first leg against Manchester United was a mistake. So they're solid at the back. Now, depending how Luis Suarez comes out, and depending how his mentality in the game, I think that's going to really dictate how much pressure Atletico Madrid will put on Manchester City. Now, Manchester City have just a great team. They're probably going to win the Prem. They're one of the best teams in Europe. So is Atletico Madrid, but I think Manchester United are a bit the favorites in this match. But I think Atletico Madrid are going to win this match. I think they already know how to get to the final in past years. But I think this year they really want to go to the final, especially because they're not going to win La Liga. They're not going to win any more domestic cups. So I think this is like the only big tournament they're going. So I think that's going to motivate them to play good. But I think Atletico Madrid are going to win this one. Now the reason why I'm going with Atletico Madrid and not Manchester City, on paper Manchester City look like they're going to win, but Manchester City have had bad history in the Champions League, especially with making it to the final but losing it. The Champions League is not really Manchester City's tournament. Like anywhere else, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Premier League, yeah, they can dominate. But for some reason, they haven't been able to to win a Champions League. I think that's like for a reason. I don't think they can pull it off. I think Atletico Madrid will get that win, but it's gonna be like a close game. This game's gonna be really close, and it won't be over after the first leg. It'll be over by like the second leg, but like the 85th minute. I think this match is gonna be a really interesting one to watch. Now to the last match, and it's gonna be Real Madrid versus Chelsea. So first, let's take a look at Chelsea. Chelsea are a pretty good team. They have good chemistry. They have speedy strikers. Havertz is a great midfielder. He can really control how the game is played. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about versing him because he is really good. Last year, he caused some problems, and he really made our defense run a lot. And that duo with Timo Werner, that pace they have is incredible. So I think the Madrid defense is going to really have to be looking out for them. And Chelsea have not only do they have a strong offense, but they have a strong defense. They have N'Golo Kante, first of all, and I don't think I need to explain how good he is. He's really good, really fast. He takes sprints at the 90th minute, and it looks like he hasn't even played the game. But I think that their midfield will probably struggle a bit, especially as the offense, as the CDMs. But I think the defense is still good. Having a defender like Thiago Silva and Azpilicueta is really going to help Chelsea here. And Mendy, if Mendy stays on form, he'll probably get some good saves here. I think the first leg is going to be a draw. I think the first leg is going to be a draw, and the second leg, that's what's going to get interesting. Now, my only worry with Chelsea is if they can make it to the match, because right now they're having some financial issues and they have some sanctions in the club. So I really hope UEFA can find a way to make Chelsea play the game and not have to worry about the money, because I really want to see this match. It's an interesting match. This is going to be the rematch of last year's semifinals. So I really hope that Chelsea can come to this game, or maybe Madrid can travel to a place where it will make it easier for Chelsea to play. Now, my opinion on Real Madrid is I think Madrid they've improved since last year. This is a whole different Madrid squad than what it was last year. Last year when we versed Chelsea, we had a lot of players that just came back from injuries, like Sergio Ramos. Many players were injured at that time, and I think we were a bit like we were in a time where we had to fight for the Champions League and the La Liga at the same time. But this year we've got La Liga won. We've won La Liga without a doubt. And this year we have to focus on the Champions League. And I think the good thing is that we refreshed the squad a bit in terms of like the defense. Like Alaba has been incredible, and our offense, Benzema is in better form now than what he was last year. This year he scored so many goals, especially with Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. has looked like a totally different player than what he was last year. My only worry is how they're going to deal with the Chelsea defense, because their Chelsea defense can run all game, especially N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante takes sprints at 100% pace at the 90th minute, and if needed, he'll do that at the 120th minute if it goes to extra time. Now that's my worry for the offense, but I think Madrid are going to take the win here. I think Madrid are going to move on to the semifinals, especially because since last year they got knocked out by Chelsea. I think this year they're going to try and beat Chelsea. But without a doubt, this game is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I think the first leg is going to be a draw, and the second leg is going to be interesting. But I think at the end of the day, Madrid are going to get the win, and they're going to move on to the semifinals in either versus the winner of Manchester City or Atletico Madrid. But I think Madrid are just going to take this, especially because after a Clasico, they know they need to focus on the Champions League now. They know their weaknesses and they need to improve on them. And they need to make sure that Benzema is fit, because if Benzema is not fit, we're going to struggle a bit. And I know we have to learn how to play without Benzema, but with the time we have now to the game, we don't have enough time to learn how to play without Benzema. So we need Benzema fully fit. All our players fully fit, and I think we'll be able to win this game. Well, that is it for this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for 225 subscribers. Let's try hitting our goal of 230 subscribers. Come on, guys. I know we can do it. Make sure you hit the like button for more content like this. Make sure you hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. And until next time, guys, peace.
So, 1-1 then, a tremendous contest. And now this free kick conceded by Atletico, right in what looks a perfect position for the majestic Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is there anyone